Hey, how's it going? Guess what? Today we're gonna be removing staples. This is kind of our how we do video segment, and what we want to take it back to the basics. Even though it seems simple, we're gonna be removing a staple, which is very, very easy, right? We have a Honda F6B seat here. We're gonna get started, and I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you the different types of staple removers. There's a lot more. We only have a few here, but out of the ones that we have, right, out of the staple removers, there's only one that we use all the time, and I'm gonna show you why I like it, and you can make up your mind for yourself. A lot of guys use different style staple removers, like these ones that I don't use, because you were trained that way. A lot of guys, started off in the upholstery trade, and that's what they use, and that's what they like. I'm gonna show you why I like it, the ones that we use, and I'm gonna show you why we use them, how we use them, and how even a basic staple removing process has a lot of different stuff about it that you need to learn. Now here are some of the basic tools, right? So you'll see a lot of people online, they're gonna grab a regular screwdriver, straight head, and they'll put it on there and they're gonna twist it and pull it out. I'm not gonna even try because there's so many problems that could go wrong with this slipping and ripping and all that stuff. It's just not the right tool for the job. Then you have some of the old style ones. I mean, obviously some people use pokers. They stick the poker underneath there and do it. Very dangerous. You obviously could slip again, poke yourself and do that. Then we have these old style staple removers and seam rippers and things like that. These to me, you put them underneath here and you could actually stick it underneath there and twist it. They really don't, you can see they don't really grab it. And these big staples are okay, but some of the really smaller staples, they don't work. So you'll have that type of stuff and you could push and pry. I personally I think I've used this once in over 20 years. This one here, same type of thing. You can get it underneath there and rip it. Some of the old timers will hook it and rip it and all that stuff. I don't think I've ever used this for anything. Maybe brushing my teeth, I don't know. So now this brings you to my favorite, our true and steady. This is what we use. These ones here, you can see this is kind of a newer style one out of the box. This is how it comes. Sharp edges, all that stuff. We like to round them. The reason you would round this is if by chance you don't listen to what I'm saying and you're working here and you put this in and you go and pry it back, you have a less chance of ripping the edge of the material. With these sharp ones, if you pull this and rip it, you will definitely put a mar in it. Let's see if we could do one for you. So I'm gonna get this staple under here and I'm just gonna pry it, right? We're just gonna pry it up there. So you can see you put a line in there. We didn't rip it, but you put a line into that leather. With this here, if you mess up, I'm working backwards here so you can see it. We do that, you have less chance of marking. So see, it's a smooth there, whereas this one has a sharper line. Neither of them ripped it for this instance, but trust me, they do. When you're using these staple removers, whenever possible, you're always gonna come in from this angle and not this angle, just in case you slip and forget and you hit it. If you come in from this angle and you're able to do it, you get your staple remover underneath it and just twist and roll. See that? It just pops out nice and easy. Then we're gonna take our dikes, we're gonna pull the staple out and it goes right into the garbage. If you're in a situation like this, say you can't, no matter how hard you're trying, you cannot get that staple in there, or the staple remover in there, you have to come from that angle. What you're gonna wanna do is get it under there, leave this not touching anything, very slowly let this tool do its work, it goes right underneath it, and then you're just gonna rock it, see that? Now the staple's there, grab your dikes and just twist and pull that out. No prying, very easy to maneuver, and that's it. That's how we teach people to use staple removers in our shop. So hopefully these videos help you and show you how something very simple still has some things that need to be addressed so you don't cause any damage. We try to teach our guys this when they first start, and you kind of know that everybody who does this doesn't really learn until they mess something up. We always do this because we hope you'll learn before you mess something up, but this is kind of an easy way to help you out to see a staple remover. Because when we started off in this business, when I was a kid, it was, even though there's more stuff now available on YouTube, we didn't have YouTube and we didn't have all these videos and stuff. Even though it seems simple, you would never get to see these tools unless you worked in a shop, and really there's not a lot of shops that work in that do what we do. I'd like to kind of show you guys some of the simple tools we use, why we use them, and how we use them, and hopefully it helps you out. Please, if you like this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us, all that stuff. If you have any better ideas or questions about how to use a staple remover or some tools better that you like, please just comment below and let me know what it is, and we will respond to it. Thanks a lot.